Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed...
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Kubasi. Oh, can he get onto this? Shaquib. Konate. Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. Shaquib. Elise. Aim forwards. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. There's the header. Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pau Kubasi, gently done. Grimaldo, forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Clipped into space. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Elise. Shaquib. That's really well... Mbappe! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Nelson with the... Oh, Mbappe! Deftly away. Konate. Rabiot. And here's Elise. Elise hit out towards the... It's a mighty effort! He scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Raya, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping power your spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky and come your way.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rodri. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Mbappe! Now that's a fine challenge. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Kubasi. Howson. Grimaldo. Konate. Upamecano. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Rodri. Howson. Llorente. Yamal. Muscular approach does pay off here. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Shaquib. It's Hernandez. Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Grimaldo shifted upfield. He has found a way through. Played into the middle. Hernandez attempts a clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Baina. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That'll be a throw. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Howson. Rodri. France making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Howson. France out in front with an early advantage. Succumbs to the pressure. Mbappe. Ferran Torres. Hernandez. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Ferran Torres. Olise. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not the case. Konate. And it's Hernandez. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Baina. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. And here's Llorente. Oyarzabal. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Mbappe. That has found him in acres of space. Tries to get it clear. And it's Camavinga. He's found a way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Llorente can get it clear. Hernandez. Showing good feet. Good take, and is he in? Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. And they've got rid. Mikel Oyarzabal. Llorente. And it's played forward. Oh, good ball! Shaquib. Aim forwards. Oh, red. Nice interception. Yamal. Rodri. Rodri, gently done. He's beaten the last man. Shaquib. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Yamal, played with finesse. Now that's well seen too. Hernandez. Shaquib. Rabiot. Olise. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rodri. Moved on forwards. Ferran Torres. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The referee has given a corner. Camavinga attempts a clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, they could be... It's Dembele! Ronaldo. And here's Elise. Gusto. Can he finish? That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Llorente. 30 minutes gone. Oh, nicely intercepted. Have it back and can go again. Caught offside that time. Out for a throw. Howson. Baina. Llorente. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. He is through here. Oh, Mbappe! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
France find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oyarzabal. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Dembele. Howson wins the duel this time. And it's Hernandez. Llorente. Rodri. France have scored 2 quick goals here. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Mbappe. He can get that clear. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Hit into the middle. Proves too strong. Ferran Torres. Yamal. France, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Konate. And it's Gusto. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri forwards and with intent. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Hernandez. Hernandez, gently done. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Some good work on the right flank here. Moved on forwards.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kubasi. Grimaldo, now he's off and running. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe! Picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. Olise! Olise! And it's hoisted clear. In it comes. Dina. And it's played forward. Camavinga laid out to the left flank. He's shifting. Big chance! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
France really are in control here. They've done exactly what they've set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
France have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And the game has already resumed here. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Camavinga, no, again there's no way through. Kubasi. Pedri. Grimaldo. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. And it's Grimaldo. Oyarzabal. Referee's given a throw. Pedri. Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ferran Torres. Grimaldo picks it up now. Oyarzabal. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Olise. Spread out to the left. Rodri getting this one clear. Llorente. And now the breakaway. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Olise. And the counter is on. Llorente. Baina. Pedri. Aim forwards. Baina. Llorente. Rodri has played it long.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ferran Torres. Olise. He's through here. That has been cut short. Howson gets good distance on it. Gusto. Spain.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Rabiot herring after the ball here. Applies the finish! He's put it wide.
Hernandez probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rabiot. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now it's Mbappe. Shaquib. Rabiot. Oh, good spread. Gusto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ferran Torres. And that's been won straight back. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Howson. Baina. Played out to the right. And it's Llorente. Baina. Llorente. In by Llorente. Konate can get it clear. Rodri. Over to the left. It's a promising position. And out it comes. A real chance! And he thumps it clear. Pedri. It's run loose here. Oh, it's Dembele. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! Yamal. Bina. Howson. Bina. Played into space out wide. Llorente. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri, gently done. Mignon is there, and he can get that clear. Llorente has overhit that horribly. Olise. He can run onto that. Gets into some space. That's an excellent interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yamal. And that is a little undercooked. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Shaquib. Konate. Olise. He's got away. Olise. He is just caressing the ball. And that was very necessary. Camavinga, who's set up one goal so far. Konate. Gusto. Rabiot. Rabiot with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Crunching tackle. Mbappe, and here's Mbappe, and the shot! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Spain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. It's become a case of men against boys. Kubasi. Rodri. Carlos Soler. France have reclaimed it. Rabiot. Olise. Olise! Put out the best in the keeper.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Yamal. Llorente. Oh, they could break here. Olise, that's an imaginative pass. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. And here's Camavinga. Cherki. Cherki! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Spain making consecutive changes here. Llorente. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Calmly anticipates. Rabiot. Olise. Gusto. Olise. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Olise. Grimaldo. Howson, gently done. And that could set him on his way. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Olise. Olise! Dembele is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, what can they come up with here? Ball's gone out of play. Pedri. Llorente played up towards the front line. Now it's Yamal. Oyarzabal. Could be danger here. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. That has been knocked clear. Llorente tries to clear. And that is out of play. Howson. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Yamal chasing after it. Rodri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Camavinga. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's been slipped through. Now it's Oyarzabal. Llorente looking to hit the byline here. Great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Spain making another change here. Great work on the overlap. Dani Olmo. Carlos Soler. Llorente. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rodri. Kubasi. Rodri played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dani Olmo. Now, what about this cross? There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Llorente cuts it out. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Gusto carries the ball down the right. Nice interception, well timed. Crosses it into the area. It's going to go a long way. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Moved on forwards. Kubasi. Out to the right. Yeremy Pino. Howson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Llorente. Shaquib. Spread out to the left. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's that. France. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when... Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as as it develops. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting forwards.
And the shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, a breakthrough already. Shaquib. Gusto. Camavinga. Shaquib. It's Hernandez. Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found a way through. Yamal! It's really well cleared. Mbappe. And it's played forward. That looks a cracking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Llorente. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Chance for a shot! He scored! 2-0 and in next to no time. Ferran Torres, more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Konate, forwards and with intent. Now it's Oyarzabal. Thinks one through. And he's there to clear it. That has been knocked clear. Oyarzabal. Hernandez. Cherki. Konate. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. It's Hernandez. He's got away. Hernandez stood his ground strongly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cherki. Gusto. Cherki. Mbappe. Cherki. Dembele. Pedri. Rodri. Baina. Llorente. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. And back to the keeper they go.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Played towards the front line. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's found a way through. He's free, he has got... He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Lamine Yamal, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Hernandez. Camavinga. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Al Kubasi shifted upfield. He is through here. Ferran Torres. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And now he has two. Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Dembele. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Baina. Rodri. Howson. Yamal. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. And here's Oyarzabal. Shaquib. Mbappe. Aim forwards. Now it's Olise. Played out wide. Gusto tries to dink it through. It's come to nothing. Yamal powering forward here. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Gusto gets good distance on it. Baina. Shoots! Best in the keeper.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Oyarzabal gets flagged offside. Mignon sends that a long way. Olise played out towards the right wing. And it's Gusto. Can he finish? Oh, he really got hold of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Llorente. Oyarzabal. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ferran Torres. Gets it away. And it's Rodri. Oh, that's nice. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri. Grimaldo. Camavinga. Shaquib. Olise. Mbappe played with finesse. That'll be a throw-in. Pedri. And it's Dembele. Proves too strong. Yamal. He's making progress on the ball. Oh, look at the space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Rodri. Baina. And he's managed to get free. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither part. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's going to go a long way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he has been fouled there. Olise. Rabiot. And it's Gusto. Baina wins the duel. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Deftly away. Rabiot. Gusto. Gusto has it out wide and in space. Oh, it's played into the area. Goes for goal! He's put it wide.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Shaquib. Konate. Gusto. And here's Olise. Olise played into... It's Dembele! That's past the post. Llorente, gently done. And he thumps it clear. Konate can get it clear. Olise. Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. Ball is over the line. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a goal kick. Upamecano, aim forwards. Konate. Hernandez. Mbappe. Hernandez. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Howson does really well to win the ball there. Ferran Torres with 2 goals already to his name. Yamal. Yamal! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. He's shifting through the gears here. Off the ball! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Gusto. Rabiot. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Gusto. Rabiot. Konate. Shaquib. Gusto. Rabiot. Good play through for the wide man. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Baina. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. That is lovely. That's a nicely shaped ball. Takes a shot! It's a loose ball. He has done it! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kubasi. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Baina. Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hernandez. Camavinga, and that has put paid to that. Can he spark a counter here? Driving on and making good progress. He's in here!
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Baina. Ferran Torres. Over to the left. Pedri. Pedri, back when it goes. Goes for a shot! Could be danger here. Shaquib. Rabiot. And it's Gusto. 2 minutes to be added on. Shaquib. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal chips it through. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's Dembele. Whistle goes. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Spain have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Played in with purpose. Nice interception, well timed. Camavinga. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Yamal, and the finish! That's just wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rabiot. Keeper's got good distance on that. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shaquib. Rabiot. Camavinga. Konate. And it's been given away. And the keeper has it. Referee has just said play on. Rabiot. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Konate, Upamecano, Rabiot. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Baina. Baina ploughing, and the shots! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Upamecano, Cherki, and it's Hernandez. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's Oyarzabal! Oh, terrific save.
Oyarzabal clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's come loose. Turns and goes back. Pedri! Pedri! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rabiot. And it's played forward. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Ferran Torres. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Yamal. Pedri played out to the left flank. Gusto. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Howson shifted upfield. Ferran Torres is onto it in a flash. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
And it's Baina. There's the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Upamecano
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hernandez. Oh, it's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a mighty effort! No joy, but a decent try.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied at the last. played it short. And it's Hernandez. Olise, Ferran Torres is fouled. Yamal. Oyarzabal under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oyarzabal. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, terrific save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Baina. Now then, the ball's come loose. Wins the duel this time. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Yamal. And it climbs up big. It's there. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. That's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, good spread. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Decent progress down the left. And it's Grimaldo. Yamal, there's no flag. Hernandez gets it clear. Llorente. Shaquib, spread out to the left. Nice physical challenge. Yamal. And here's Yamal. Oh, this is a great position. It's anyone's ball now. Baina. Rabiot gently done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Searching pass he's played there. And he's straight offside. A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Oyarzabal. Shaquib. Great ball if he can get there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hernandez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Shaquib. Mikel Oyarzabal. Gusto cuts it out. Olise done delicately. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferran Torres forwards and within. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's put his foot right through that one.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. Shaquib. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Yamal. That has been cut short. Kalulu. And here's Olise. Grimaldo wins the duel this time. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Ferran Torres. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Baina, real chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Alex Baina really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
France making consecutive changes here. Can he get onto this? Mbappe. Llorente does well to get it back. And it's Hernandez. Oh, good ball! It's Dembele! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Baina. Camavinga. Upamecano. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Just too much on that. France making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Konate getting this one clear. Grimaldo has given away a free kick. Konate. Over to the left. And it's Doué. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Decent chance! Gets the shot away! Not out the best in the keeper.
Thuram really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Llorente is there, and he can get that clear. Caught offside that time. There will be a throw-in. Ferran Torres. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mignon trying to keep this in. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Kalulu. Now it's Ferran Torres. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Moved on forwards.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Rodri. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Upamecano. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ekitike. Chooses the... Doué! Keeper has taken decisive action. Now It's Yamal. Whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Oh, smashing header! He's put it wide. Kalulu. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Yamal, and the counter is on. He has found the way through. Cleared without complication. And here's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Shapes to shoot! He's kept it out, that's a great save. Camavinga. And it's Rodri. Real chance! Tries a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Turan looks to get on the end of this. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. He's found the way through. He's having a shot! And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, they can break here. Rabiot. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Spain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen. Well, this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. And We rise now for the English national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield. No.
Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Simeone. Oh, red, nice interception. Belling. Nice physical challenge. Simeone. Messi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Otamendi makes the interception. Paredes. De Paul. Messi. Romero. And here's De Paul. Rice cuts it out. Rice can get it clear. And here's Messi. And Messi! Foden. Belling. Stones. Yehi. Rice. And it's Messi. Now it's De Paul. And here's Messi. Messi! It's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gehi. Rice. Spence. Gehi. Rice. Spence. Rice. Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. DePaul. And here's Kane. Anderson. White. Foden. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And the shot! McAllister. Paredes. Belly. Foden. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. DePaul. And it's Messi. He's got away. Great chance! No mistake! 2-0 and in next to no time. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Messi. And it's played forward. Well, they could break here. And here's Kane.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
DePaul. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Messi having a look.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Deftly away. Anderson. Argentina are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. And claimed it back swiftly. Romero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Rice.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Paredes! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's there to hit it! Decent enough try.
Paredes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Spence.
Rice. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Acuna forwards and with intent. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pickford sends that a long way. Alvarez, and it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Paredes. Played out to the right. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gordon, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gehi. Gordon. And here's Kane. Out to the right. White delivers the ball. Senesi. Out towards the flank. A real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Messi. Messi. Oh, it's come loose. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a good run down the right. And it's Paredes. Now it's Simeone. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Stones gets it clear. De Paul. Paredes. Forward. Foden. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Gordon. That's good play. This might spell chance for a shot! Proves too strong. And he has been fouled there. Paredes. Now that's well seen too. Anderson. Stones shifted upfield. Bellingham. White. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Kane. Oh, this is a great position. And it's hoisted clear. What a throw in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Messi tries a measured ball. He's found Alvarez! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge. Looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Cleared without complication. It's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
It's only a bold attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Gahey, and he goes cross-field. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Acuna. Messi on two now and looking for three. And here's Alvarez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. Rice spread out to the left. Stones. Aim forwards. White. Bellingham. Played out wide. Foden in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. Spent, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Messi. Header! Final touch was poor. Foden. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rice. Spence. And here's Gordon. Spence looking to run onto it. Danger averted for now. So what can they make of this? Now it's Messi. Simeone. Oh, shooting chance! Now it's Kane. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. No way through there. Romero. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. Shot a goal! Tries to get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Paredes wins the duel this time. Messi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Vito. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. Yehi. Gordon. And it's Kane. And here's Foden. Foden, oh, good spread. Bellingham. Anderson. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, what a ball! England have a free kick. Bellingham. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for the shot. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. De Paul. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Messi could challenge. Excellent challenge. go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Argentina are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Messi gently done. He has found the way through.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Paredes. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh, he's found him there. Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Simeone. White. Moved on forwards. Gehi. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Paredes. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, what a climb!
Oh, denied at the last.
Messi gets flagged offside.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Acuna. Acuna forwards and with intent. Calmly anticipates. Spence. Spence chooses to go cross-field. Foden. Paredes. Alvarez. Messi. White gets across to intercept that. Now it's Simeone. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Time and again they are repelled. Messi played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. Hit into the middle. Oh, he's dealt with that well. And it's McAllister. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Messi. Simeone. Decent chance! Keeper always had the measure of that. Incredible.
He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, smashing header! And that's past the post. Stones aim forwards. Rice. And it's Spence. Spence proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Gordon. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
McAllister. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared away. Romero. Great defending, strong and determined. Gordon. Here's a corner, good chance. And it's been taken short. And the volley! McAllister is there and he can get that clear. Simeone. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Simeone. And he shoots! And it's Paredes. And there's the shot! A terrific save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Anderson with the clearance. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Alvarez! The best in the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Decent chance! It's anyone. That's another chance! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
The ball clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
That has been knocked clear. And that has been clubbed away. Gordon. White. White looking for a run-up. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Messi. Now he's got space here. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Alvarez, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Foden. Now it's Kane. And here's Gordon. And it's White. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. He's found a way through. To Paul! That is faded wide.
Argentina, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. And we're not going to make any further progress now. excellent interception.
Spence.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Gahey. Spence. Rice.
Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Referee's given a throw. Paredes. De Paul. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Anderson. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Foden. White. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a throw. McAllister shifted upfield. Now it's Alvarez. Romero. Fires it in. Can he finish? He's put it wide.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Stones. Bellingham. Gahey played over towards the opposite flank. Bellingham. And it's White. Paredes cuts out the pass. De Paul. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, terrific save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Gordon played out to the left flank. Great run on the overlap here. And it's corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And the keeper beats it away. Now it's Rice. Cross goes in there. It wasn't a great header in the end. Simeone. Simeone. He has found the way through. Looks across and plays it in. And he's there to get it away. Argentina not making any meaningful inroads despite all the time they've had with the ball. Alvarez, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Simeone. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Paul is fouled. McAllister. And here's tries a shot! Best in the keeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bellingham can get it clear. And it's McAllister. Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Foden does really well to win the ball there. Foden proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Simeone. Oh, some tackle that. Yehi. Stones. Bellingham. Stones. Rice. Hall. And it's Bellingham. Foden knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Acuna gently done. White. Kane. Rice. Bellingham succumbs to the pressure. That has been cut short. Keeper's got good distance on that. Alvarez. Simeone. Probing pass. Now it's Messi! Gets it away. Stones. Yehi. Rice. Stones. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Simeone. Lovely, now then. And the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Argentina certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
England making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Anderson. Yehi. He's fizzed it forward. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Livramento. Foden. Livramento. Played towards the other side. Now it's Rashford. It's a loose ball. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Simeone. Alvarez. Alvarez. Played out towards the right wing. Now who's going to be first to this?
It's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bellingham. Yehi looks to the other side. And that could set him on his way. Foden has been caught there, it's a foul. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Messi. De Paul, and it's played forward. Simeone. Acuna. It's run loose here. Now what about this cross? Yehi clears it away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he deliver? It's gone out for a throw-in. Anderson. That is lovely. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. McAllister spread out to the left. Now it's Messi. He is through here. There's the shot! And that's wide. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Livramento. Stones cuts out the pass. Rice. Out to the left it goes. Romero forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Stones. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right So this is it. This is the ultimate occasion, the biggest game. It is time to get that steely focus in the eyes. Things have bubbled up really nicely here. Now, for one of these teams, it is time to bring it home. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought, to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves, and you've heard it before, may the best team do it.
Well, this is it.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Senesi, gently done. Simeone. Carlos Soler. Grimaldo, forwards and with intent. Senesi gets across to intercept that. Otamendi. Romero. Oh, well measured. Oh, what a pass! Can he shoot? De Paul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fermin. And he welcomes it in. Yamal. McAllister shifted upfield. Lobbed in behind. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Lopez. Rodri. Yamal. That's a fabulous ball. Chooses to go back. Real and a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Grimaldo with the short one. Danger averted for now. Carlos Soler cuts it out. Yamal. Pedri. Llorente looking to hit the byline here. master. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Good, strong hand by the keeper. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Romero clears it away. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Marcos Llorente really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Alvarez. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's good defending, very good defending. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Llorente. Kubasi. Laporte. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. De Paul. Pedri. Calmly anticipates. And it's Soler. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldo is fouled. Laporte. Llorente. Simeone was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Been won straight back. Cleared without complication. We're going to throw in. Senesi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Carlos Soler. Laporte, he's fizzed it forward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Yamal caresses it through. It's out for a goal kick. De Paul. Argentina still without a single shot on target. Rodri, and the keeper's got it again. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And they can counter here. Rodri, aim forwards. And it's Lopez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Laporte. Ronaldo. And here's Lopez. And it's played forward. Llorente. Pedri. Oh, this is a great position. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Romero. Messi. That's an excellent interception. Rodri tries to thread one through. Lopez. Nice physical challenge. And he thumps it clear. And that pass is somewhat less.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Llorente gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's shifting through the gears here. Fermin does really well to win the ball there. Do have a chance to counter here.
Oh, super find.
Martinez claims comfortably. Llorente. Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. Simeone. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank. Grimaldo getting this one clear. Picks it up out wide. Al-Kubasi can get it clear. Alvarez finds himself offside. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Fermin have it back and can go again. Spain have a free kick. He's had a crack. For a goal. A finish of true class. It's coming! It is coming, isn't it? Oh, that is a bit special. Spain, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Alvarez. Yamal. Now it's Lopez. Lopez. He is through here. Oh, he's played it in low. Decent chance! De Paul. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries a deft little ball. Simeone. And he's onside.
Referee has just said play on.
Carlos Soler. And it's played forward. Rodri. Yamal. Pedri. 30 minutes gone. And he's well positioned here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lopez. Lovely feet. Grimaldo. That's an imaginative pass. And that's the keeper's ball. He's in plenty of space here. De Paul. And he's managed to get free. Laporte. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fermin looking to run onto it. And the finish! Oh, it's come loose. And it's Pedri. Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. Pedri with the cross. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Lopez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, that's nice. Carlos Soler. Pedri. Fermin gets into some space, climbs up big, and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Simeone tries to clear. And it's Pedri. Oh, it's a great ball here. Can he finish? Oh, he really got hold of that. Carlos Soler picks it up from the goal kick. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Llorente picks it up now. Yamal. It's a loose ball. McAllister shifted upfield. Alvarez, and it's lofted through here. He's got away. Simeone. He's free. He has got space. Messi. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Carlos Soler. Pau Kubasi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Simeone. And that has put paid to that. Grimaldo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's going to be disappointed with that. Paredes. Simeone. Llorente. Carlos Soler, aim forwards. Yamal, crossed into... It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
De Paul, Grimaldo makes the interception. And it's Soler. Messi. Alvarez! It's anyone's ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Pedri. Yamal. Llorente. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Senesi cuts out the pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. And that was very necessary. Argentina have reclaimed it. And he's picked out the run. De Paul. And he's there to clear it. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Argentina are in desperate need of some character and inspiration, and they need it now.
Well, here we go then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Yamal, gently done.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Lopez with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. McAllister. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. And that is out of play. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. Over to the left. Fermin. Ronaldo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Laporte. Rodri. And it's Pedri. That has found him in acres of space. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Messi wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. So it's going to be another corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Acuna, he has found the way through. Acuna, there's the shot! Simeone, great defending, strong and determined. Laporte. Carlos Soler. Fermin. Carlos Soler. Pedri shifted upfield. Fermin looking to get on the end of this. Paredes. McAllister. No way through there. And it's Soler. Proves too strong.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession.
McAllister. Pedri. Yamal.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
McAllister. Simeone. Alvarez. Romero.
Now it's Messi.
Now who's going to be first to this? So what can they make of this? Can he latch on to this? Muscular approach does pay off here. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Carlos Soler!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Carlos Soler clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Played back in. Turns and goes back.
Now it's Carlos Soler.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Grimaldo goes short. A header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lopez.
Great work on the overlap.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Kubasi. Yamal. Big chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge. Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, it's come loose. Simeone. It's been slipped through. Now this could be a chance. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. De Paul. He is through. De Paul! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Pau Kubasi, gently done. Yamal. Now it's Lopez. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. McAllister. And that could set him on his way. And Martinez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Martinez is offering a right smile there.
Rodri is there, and he can get that clear. Acuna. Simeone. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Simeone, well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for.
Oh, well measured. And he cuts out the supply. And he's away. Fermin. Carlos Soler. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that is shapes to shoot! Messi hurtling down that right flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Laporte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lopez. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Laporte gets good distance on it. Cross goes in there. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Simeone. He's cut it out. Laporte. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Laporte. Rodri. Laporte. Kubasi. Out of play for a throw. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Rodri came forwards. Looking here to chip it through. Lopez. Oh, nice touch. Gets a good foot in there. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Played into space out wide. Gonzalez, and he's managed to get free. And he shoots! There it is! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tino in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries a shot! All at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
The pull. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina!
complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Martinez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Should have equalised.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
De Paul, he's found a way through. And it's Messi. Foot in. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Spain making consecutive changes here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
That has been cut short. Pedri. Knocks it out wide. And it's played forward.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Oh, Red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety.
Keep calm and carry on.
Goes to finish! Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is...
Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome we wanted.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the...
And Martinez! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Reflections on the goal.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Argentina move 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Argentina making another change here. Pedri, and it's Rodri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri.
Gets it away. Can he spark a counter here? The ball played over towards the opposite flank. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Biner. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rodri, aim forwards. That's going to go a long way. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gonzalez, that's a delicate pass. Llorente. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres chips it through. Acuna attempts a clearance. And it's Biner. Succumbs to the pressure. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi played with finesse. And he's managed to get free. Gonzalez is having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Oyarzabal! Great football, shot and save. De Paul looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. De Paul. Gonzalez shapes to shoot! No foul, says the referee. De Paul. Laporte. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's run loose here. Ferran Torres. Kubasu. Rodri gently down. Now it's Gonzalez. Could move up a gear here. And it's made its way to him. Here's Fernandez. Gonzalez. Oh, good ball. Real chance! It's in! Hat-trick! The king of all he surveys!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
De Paul. Now it's Martinez. Into the channel. Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the cross. Cleared away. Pedri. Laporte. Rodri shifted upfield. Acuna clears it away. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina have done it here. Winners of the Konami Cup. A massive moment in their lives. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.